You're listening to the Full Court Press with your host, Drew Duncan. Don't you dare touch that dial. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Full Court Press. I'm your host, Drew Duncan. You guys are checking me out live on 99.5 ESPN Radio. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is all at drew-duncan83. And don't forget to get on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and follow the ESPN Radio 99.5 page as well. Folks, I have been looking forward to it all week long. We've been telling you about it. One Benson Smooth Henderson is with us. He prepares to do another headline for Bellator 196, coming in with an astounding 24-8 record. Benson, sir, it is a huge honor to have you on the program this morning.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely. Benson, let's just get right to it, if we may here, sir. I want to give you a quote from Bob Stoops. He said, "The thing about winning is everybody thinks it's easy, and it's not." End quote. A lot of people have been making a lot of your 1-4 record since you've come into Bellator. How would you respond to those naysayers?
I would say you can step in there against the four guys I faced off against and see how you do. No problem. I let my actions speak for my words. I'm not the biggest smack talker. I'm not the biggest showboater and all that stuff. I let my actions speak for my words, and a 1-4 record. I'm just as unhappy about that as I'm probably the most unhappy person on the planet about that than anybody else. So whatever you want to say, trust me, I'm just as equally unhappy with that.
Benson, you fought for the UFC and you fought for Bellator. What is the most notable difference between the two in your eyes?
It's the same thing. It's just another three letters, another promotion organization, but they both do the same thing. They might do it a little bit differently, but ultimately it's the same stuff. Whether you do a radio show over here, or do a radio show over there, do a podcast over here, do a podcast over there, it's all the same stuff.
You know, Benson, I really believe that there's been kind of a glitch in the MMA world, and that is world rankings. You can go to SureDog and get a ranking. You can go to any promotion or organization and get a ranking. You can go to any website and get a ranking. You've got guys like McGregor who have won belts that haven't bothered to defend them yet. Do you see this as maybe being trouble for future with people kind of chasing that big money fight?
I think so. I think it could definitely be a problem in the same way that boxing lost some of their fans and having so many different rankings and so many this and that. I think it could definitely be a problem. It's so arbitrary. It's so wishy-washy. And then even when you have rankings, you have guys who, I don't know. I don't feel the rankings either. I don't necessarily like how they work out. I understand guys get hurt, this happens, that happens. Sure, yeah, that's life, part of such a compact sport. Guys get hurt, that's going to happen. It's inevitable. But like these almost laughable rankings that I don't think the MMA needs that.
Thinking about rankings and big money fights, McGregor, Mayweather, we know the deal. Mayweather's not going to fight anybody other than McGregor in the octagon. How do you feel this? Is this kind of turned into a circus show to you?
Oh yeah, it was a circus show a long time ago. I don't even pay attention to it. I don't give any of my time, energy, or money to any of that stuff. I focus more on the the legit fighters who I think are deserving of my time and energy, in the 15 seconds to read this headline, or the 2 minutes to read this article, or to my money, for goodness sake, and for tuning in and paying money for something. I definitely save my time, energy, and money to guys who I feel are worthy of that.
This is the Full Court Press, 99.5 ESPN Radio. We're talking to Benson Henderson on the line. Benson, this is the part of the program where I give anybody to say anything that they want to, sir. The floor is all yours. You may have at it.
I don't got much, man. Like I said, I'm not too much good. That could be one of the problems with me in my career is I'm not a big smack talker. So I don't got much to say. I let my actions inside that cage speak for themselves. If nothing else, I'd say just make sure you tune in Friday night live, free on the Paramount Network. You got myself and the original SI cover boy, Roger Horta, throwing down, and you're going to see a potential fight of the year candidate, because you can see two cats in a bag getting after each other.
Benson Henderson, it was really great to have you on the program today, sir. Still chasing the potential trifecta of being a champion in 3 different organizations. Really appreciate you coming on the show today.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody, that was Benson Henderson. You just heard him right here on the Full Court Press. I am your host, Drew Duncan. Don't forget Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is all at drew-duncan83. This is 99.5 FM ESPN Radio. Don't you dare touch that dial.